Have you ever looked at someone else's path and thought, that looks so much easier than mine? I hear this all the time from solopreneurs and small business owners, and honestly, I've lived it too. So today I want to share a story from my book that I'll keep coming back to because it gets at something I think we all need to hear. I had a high school student, I'll call him Brad, who walked into my classroom one afternoon frustrated about money. Specifically, the cost of getting around. He relied on public transportation. I drove a car. To him, the equation was obvious. I had the advantage. Now, to be truthful, I'd never actually thought about it. So I said to him, well, what if we figured it out? We spent 2 weeks gathering real data. His side, bus fares, taxi costs, rides from family. My side, car payment, insurance, gas, oil change, registration, repairs. We did not estimate, we calculated. When we sat down with the final numbers, operating my car was significantly more expensive. He had had it backwards. Brad sat with that for a moment, and then he said something I've never forgotten. What matters most isn't the cost, it's the convenience. He was right. What I had that he didn't wasn't a financial advantage, it was flexibility. The ability to leave when I wanted, change plans without checking a schedule. That freedom was real. He'd just assumed it was free. We tend to do this all the time. We see someone else's team, their platform, their pace, their polish, and we tell ourselves a story about the gap between their situation and ours. Yet, we're only counting what we are paying. We rarely count what the other person is paying for the thing we think we want. The polished brand has a cost. The big team has a cost. The always-on visibility has a cost. Sometimes those costs are worth it. And sometimes what looks like the easier path is trading something you'd actually want to keep. Before you decide your path is harder than someone else's, do the real math. You might find that you have more than you thought. Here's your reflection for this week. Where in your life or business are you assuming someone else's path is easier without stopping to count what it's actually costing them? And another thought. Is there friction in your own path that might be protecting something worth keeping? Convenience and advantage aren't the same thing. Your path may have more going for it than it looks. See you next week.